Greetings everyone, and welcome to the premiere episode of The Bridge, the show where we talk about anything and everything World of Warships. So, patch 0.5.6 is on the horizon. Right now it's currently in testing, so as it stands we're going to be getting some more info added to the post-battle minimap and the post-battle results. Going to get some new permanent camouflages for the York, the Hairu, the Rune, the Hatsuharu, Miyoko. I can't pronounce this one. Sorry. It's one of the German, or no, sorry, it looks like one of the Russian ones. My bad. The Dmitry Donskoy? I think I pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry. The Kiev, Ranger, New York, Cleveland, and Texas. So they're going to be getting all new camouflage. We're going to be getting 4 new maps, including, these maps are Neighbors, New Land, Estuary, and Okinawa. So be on the lookout for those. Also, it's gonna overhaul anti-aircraft gun improvements, mini-map options, and many more maps. So there's that. So what else? Well, what else is this episode going to entail? Well, German battleships are on the horizon, and as a avid battleship player, I am extremely excited for battleships. Well, for the German battleship tech line. But this does bring up some interesting points of future battleship tech lines. More notably, the Russian tech line. We don't know exactly what the Russian battleship tech line is going to entail, but I think more than likely they're probably going to have one of the Italian conversions. Most of the Russian tech line is probably going to be paper designs. I really hate to say it, but that's how these things are. I really would like to see the Royal Navy by the end of the year. I would also like to see Italian battleships, French battleships, definitely those British battleships. But I think at this point, more than likely, I'm just more interested in the German battleship line per se. Having reached the Montana, now that I have the Montana and the Yamato, I honestly don't know what tech line to go down. I originally thought about just going down the Japanese cruiser line and get the Zao and make that my third tier 10 battleship. Or, I'm sorry, not battleship, my bad. The tier 10 cruiser, I should say, if I can correct myself. And I just feel that we need more battleships. Well, because the last few updates that we've gotten have been just destroyers and cruisers. And, I'm not saying there's anything bad about that. I'm glad the destroyer players, they get their stuff, and I honestly have no problem with cruisers. Even though, yes, I like to talk trash about them, I say that they spit fire, but that's just part of the game. And if my ship's gonna get set on fire, it's gonna get set on fire. There's little to nothing I can do about it, but to just take the damage and dish back the damage, But honestly, we need more battleships. We don't have enough battleships. The only things we have 2 complete tech lines. We have the Americans and Japanese. That's it. There's a complete tech line of American cruisers, Japanese cruisers, Russian and German cruisers, with the potential of British cruisers being on the way. Honestly, it would be nice to have more battleships. And, to bounce back to the maps, it is nice that we are getting some more maps. And I feel that playing the same maps over and over again tends to get boring after a while. And which I'm really glad that Wargaming is adding more of these maps into the game. Now that I've completely run out of things to talk about for this week's episode, the voting for tomorrow's episode of The Shipyard has been cut off. The winner is Yamato. So I will be doing The Shipyard episode 2 featuring the Yamato. So you guys can check that out tomorrow. If you're watching this on the forum, if you have any topics you want me to talk about for next week's episode of The Bridge, I will be more than happy to do that for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.